Mhm. Okay. My name is Diana Sofia Calderon Pai, and see, this is the micro class about simple past tense. My partners are Andrea Chiran, Berta Ceballos, and Juliet Munoz. Mm, in this season, we are gonna talk about, we are gonna read a brief history about Leo and Max's adventure. Um, Anyone can read the part of the history, the first part, since Leo to Old Map. ¿Alguien quiere leer? ¿Alguien puede participar? Okay, Maria, can you read the history since from Leo until Old Map, please?
Okay, the discovery. There was a very curious boy. He lived in a house with a big garden. One day, while he was playing in the garden, Leo found an old map. The map was hidden under a big old tree. The map looked very old and it had strange drawings. Leo felt very excited. He wanted to know what the map meant.
Okay, your pronunciation is really good, and I think that you your reading is really good. So I'm gonna read it too. So the discovery. Leo was a very curious boy. He lived in a house with a big garden. One day, while he was playing in the garden, Leo found an old map. The map was hidden under a big old tree. The map looked very old and had strange drawings. Leo felt very excited. He wanted to know what the map meant. And we can continue with the next part. Johan is raising his hand, so
Okay.
yeah, you
Can I
can read.
read? Okay. So Leo ran inside his house. He looked for his dog, Max, brown and very playful dog. Max, look what I found, Leo said excitedly. Max wagged his tail happily. Leo unfolded the map on the kitchen table. There was an X marked in a place that seemed to be the town's park. Leo and Max decided to go to the park immediately.
Okay, sorry. My partner Andrea is gonna give you the feedback, but it looked like she's getting some issues with the microphone.
Hello.
Sí te escuchamos, compañera.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't what's up with my micro. Okay, this part is a second part of the high source. Do you want to participate of the lot of students?
Andrea, I think that it was Michael, um, who's also have reading the history.
Yes, I'm okay. Anything? Okay, Luceli, can you read into text this part, please?
This text,
Yes, this part, the search.
this shows Leo ran inside his house. He looked for his dog Max, a brown and very playful dog. Max, look what I found. Leo said excitedly. Max wagged his tail happily. Leo unfolded the map on the kitchen table. There was an X market in a place that seemed to be the town's park. Leo and Max decided to go to park immediately.
Okay, good job. In this day, it's the works in the text. What the word I don't understand. You or continue for the part 3.
Ok, ¿quién quiere participar para esta lectura? Ok, María Alejandra, continue.
The park. Leo and Max walked into the park. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. They all looked at the map and then looking around. The X was near a small point where dogs were swimming. Leo went closer to the pond with Max. There was a wooden bridge right where the map indicated. Leo sat on the bridge and Max started digging near the, door, the roots of a small tree.
Ok, good job. Other voluntary? Michael Andres Martinez. Can you read the text, please?
Perfecto. A ver, Max parked happily. He had found.
La parte 3,
I'm
compañera.
so sorry.
Compañera, puedes la parte 3.
Leo and Max walked to the park. Mm, The sun was shining and the birds were singing. Leo looked at the map and they looked. Around the X was near a small pond where ducks were swimming. Leo went closer to the pond with Max. There was a wooden bench right where the map indicated. Leo sat on the bench and Max started digging near the roots of a small tree.
Okay, Michael, thank you. And now participate Johan Mongi.
Do I read this?
Yes, please.
Okay. Leo and Max walked to the park. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. Leo looked at the map and then looked around. The X was near a small pond where ducks were swimming. Leo went closer to the pond with Max. There was a wooden bench right where the map indicated. Leo sat on the bench and Max started digging near the roots of a small tree.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, read. Read the park. Leo and Max walked to the park. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. Leo looked at the map and looked around. The X was a near pond, a small pond where the ducks were swimming. Leo went closer to the pond with Max. There was a wooden bench right where the map indicator. Leo, Leo sat on the bench and Mark started digging near the roots of a small tree. Ready and continue with the part 4.
Okay, guys. Uh, who wants to participate? Who wants to participate in this part? ¿Quién dijo yo? Okay. Eliana. Eliana. Ok, parece que no está. Lucely, please. Can you read this part?
Max barked happily. He had found something. Leo came closer and saw that Max had dug up a small wooden box. Careful, Leo opened the box. Inside there was no gold or jewel, but collection of ring. Colorful, marvelous, and not the not safe for the adventurous boy or girl who found this treasure. Had found Leo smiled. Um, he had found a wonderful treasure. He shared the marbles with Mas, who looked at them curiously. It was perfect day.
Okay, excellent. Now, Michael, can you read this part?
Listo. Max barked happily. He had found something. Leo came closer and saw that Max had dig up a small wooden box. Careful, Leo opened the box. Inside there was no gold or jewels, but a collection of bright, colorful marbles and a note. The note said, "For the adventures, a boy or girl mm, who found this treasure have fun." Leo smiled. He had found a wonderful treasure. He shared the marbles with Max, who looked at them curiously. Or curious. It was a perfect day.
Okay, guys, excellent. Any word I don't understand? ¿Alguna palabra que no entiendan? O si
In box.
comprenden. Wooden box?
Exacto.
Okay. I don't know. In this picture, can you see? This part. What is this? The boy inside hands. O sea, el niño donde está metiendo las manos. Eh, compañero. Michael. Bueno, en la imagen que miramos, el niño está con el perrito, ¿cierto? ¿Y dónde está metiendo, introduciendo las manos?
Ah, ya, ya. La caja, entonces.
Sí, box es caja. Y el material con el que está hecha la caja es wood. ¿De qué material está hecha la caja?
Si no estoy mal, es madera, ¿verdad?
Sí, entonces wooden box es una caja de madera. Otra palabra que no entiendas, que no conozcas.
Pues en sí, o sea, yo, como le digo, pues no me asocio mucho con lo que es el idioma. O sea, la lectura y con la imagen, pues más o menos se puede como que descifrar, ¿no? Pero hay palabritas, más que todo, si las que están marcadas o subrayadas son como, pues nuevas, mejor dicho, casi no las había escuchado o no las había escuchado.
Ok, compañero. Ok, Michael. ¿Alguien sabe de los demás estudiantes? ¿Alguien sabe?
Se te apagó el micrófono, compañera.
Gracias, qué pena. Eh, de los demás, ¿alguien sabe o conoce más o menos las palabras o ha escuchado de ellas o más o menos? Como para
Sí,
que entre todas vayamos haciendo, pues explicando el vocabulario para que sea como más dinámico y no nos quedemos tanto en preguntar y responder, sino participar y socializar un poquito más.
Sí, yo creo que las preguntas acerca del entendimiento, de la comprensión de la lectura se podrían hacer al final.
Sí, ¿verdad? Porque hay preguntas. Entonces, pues más o menos para que entiendan y si es necesario volver a leer ya con el vocabulario para que pues comprendan mejor la lectura.
Yeah, so we can continue. Oh, there's the vocabulary. So, mm, mm, mm.
Okay, excuse me, or my parent. Okay, students, I going to. Okay, now let's go back to part 2 in the text. I remember where is the part 2? Yes, this part. Okay. First, I am going to read the story. Please listen carefully. Okay. Okay. The search. Leo ran inside his house. He looked for his dog, Max, a brown and very playful dog. Max, look what I found, Leo said excitedly. Max wagged his tail happily. Leo unfolded the map on the kitchen table. There was an eggs market in the place that seemed to be the town park. Leo and Max decided to go to the park immediately. Okay, in this text, look at the underlined words. In another text, it is the same. Do you know this word? This word underlined or no? ¿Conocen las palabras que están subrayadas?
Sí.
¿Todas?
Sí, Joan.
Las que están en color, en colores.
Sí.
¿Las digo en español?
¿Las conoces todas?
Sí.
Okay. I'm very good. I'm sorry. ¿Todos las conocen?
Sí.
Ok.
Pues, mi
Now,
parte, como le a la compañera, siendo sincero, pues no, la verdad no, por mi parte no.
okay, don't worry. Let's learn the vocabulary together. Okay, it's my partners. I explain the vocabulary part of part. Okay, continue with my partner part 1.
Okay, someone in in this part of the history didn't know a word, didn't know understand the meaning. Mm, those someone didn't know what means the underlying words. ¿Hay algunas palabras que no entiendan? Que no comprendan o comprenden la totalidad de la historia, de la parte de la historia y conocen las palabras subrayadas. chicos.
Dice las
Mm,
conozco.
okay, so I think that everyone knows and understand this part of the history. So I'm gonna continue with the next part. Andrea, can you explain the vocabulary of your part?
Okay. I look the another page or this page. In this page. No. Okay. Now you see the words and the image or no? Okay, the first word you say playful. It is it is when a dog I like the play and are fun. Yes, or the another animals. Animals. Sí, es juguetón. Entonces, en esta parte, okay. Let me a moment. Give me a moment.
Compañera, ¿puedes pasar a la diapositiva de vocabulario, por favor? En la parte 3. Okay, class. Let's look at our picture for part 3. Okay? And the first word is shining. Look the sky in the picture. See the sun? The sun is very bright. The story says the sun was shining. Shining means bright, like a lamp, like a star. The sun gives a light. It is shining. Uh, the word too is pond. Now look at the water. See the ducks? This is a pond. The story says the near the small pond where the ducks were swimming. A pond is a small place with water for the ducks, for fish or small water. Can you repeat after me, phone? ¿Pueden repetir la palabra, por favor? Font. Okay, no worry. Continue. The, the word tree is wooden. Leo is sitting on the bench. Look, the bench is the made of wood. The story says there was a wooden bench. The wooden the wooden means made of wood. Like trees, this bench is wooden. No plastic, no metal, wooden. And number 4, digging. And look at Max. Max, what Max is doing? He's moving the dirt near their roots. Digging is when you move the earth, making a hole. Max is digging for something. Roots. Max is digging near the tree. Look at the bottom of the tree under the ground. There are roots. The story says near the root, a small tree. The roots are part of the tree under the earth. They help me. They help the tree stand. They drink water. Can you repeat roots?
Roots.
Okay, very good. Continue, partners, on the next parts.
Ok, compañera, ¿podrías colocarlo en la parte 4, por favor? En la historia. Okay, guys. I read the part. Max barked happily. He had found something. Leo came closer and saw that Max had dug up a small wooden box. Carefully, Leo opened the box. Inside, there was no gold or jewels, but a collection of a bright, colorful marbles and a note. The note said, "For the adventurous boy or girl, sorry, for adventurous boy or girl who found this treasure. Have fun." Leo smiled. He had found a wonderful treasure. He shared the marbles with Max, who looked at them curiously. It was a perfect day. Okay, this word, barked, is so easy. Barked is the sound of a dog. Barked es el sonido que hace el perro. ¿Y qué hace el perro? Michael?
Ladrar, ¿no?
Yes. So, barked is ladrar. So, Max barked happily. Él ladraba emocionado o feliz. He had found something. Leo came closer and saw that Max had dug Look up is like, I don't know. I forget the word. Ok, en español. ¿Qué hace el perro cuando quiere sacar algo de la tierra?
Dick.
La acción que hace para sacar algo que ya había enterrado.
Escarbar.
Hay otra palabra. Bueno, lo contrario a enterrar sería.
Desenterrar.
Yes. The look up is desenterrar. Look up a small golden box. La pequeña caja de madera. Careful, Leo opened the box. Inside, there was not gold or jewels. ¿Conocen esas palabras o les suena?
Gold no es oro y las otras sí no.
Okay, jewels is like a things that use the woman. Then in the years, like I don't know.
Seguramente va a salir con mi mamá a comer algo pues, con los familiares que van a misa. Entonces, pues ahí charlamos y entonces saben que
I'm sorry, compañeros, no te escuché, perdón. ¿Cómo? ¿Lo podría repetir? Compañero Johan. No te escuché, qué pena.
Sorry, ¿puedes repetir?
¿Cómo?
No, don't worry.
Ok, ok. En pocas palabras, jewels is like joyas, sería. Lo que usualmente usamos las mujeres. I usually they use the one. Okay. Bought a collection of the bright, colorful marbles and a note. Marble is things what we play with as a child. So, cuando éramos niños jugábamos con otros amigos y en la calle siempre realizábamos, ay, no sé cómo explicar. Bueno, son redondas y jugábamos a tirar y a sacar.
¿Canicas?
Yes, excellent. Exact. Marble is a canicas. Okay. The note said, for the adventurous boy or girl who found this treasure, have fun. Leo smiled. He had found a wonderful treasure. He shared the marbles with Max, who looked them curiously. It was a perfect day. Okay. Now, with this history, we, we will some question about the history. ¿Podrías colocar en las preguntas, por favor? Para mirar la comprensión o, bueno, si entendieron un poco la historia.
Okay, so in the first part, someone can anyone tell me how was the house where Leo lived?
Excuse me, compañera, ¿puedes volver a cargar la imagen? Porque no son mis preguntas.
No, my questions are first. Mis preguntas van primero. Okay, so we can continue with the questions. So anyone, if you was getting attention, so anyone can tell me how was the house where Leo lived? It was big, it was small, and what had the house where Leo lived? Mm, Johan, do you know how was the house where Leo lived?
I don't remember exactly.
Okay, there's no problem. The house where Leo lived were a big house with a big garden where Leo liked to play. And do you know what thing Leo found in the garden? Or anyone else know what thing Leo found in his garden?
A
Mm,
map?
yes, the Leo found a map in his garden, and this is what gives the start to the history. We can continue with the next questions.
Okay, okay. You can... ¿Puede retroceder a la historia como tal, por favor, compañero? Okay. The question for this part is what does Leo have in these hands? Where is you say? Can you see the picture? And where is the object that Leo have in his hands? Johan, can you answer the question?
Leo has a map in his hands.
Okay, very good. Okay, another question. Maria, where are they? Where are they?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Okay, where are they? Where is the part of, I don't know,
In the kitchen? In the house?
yes, in the house of the kitchen is the same answer for this question. Okay, is another question this part or continue with the part 3? Continue.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, the first question is what was Mac doing near the tree?
Digging.
Yes, of course. Very good job. The next question is what animals were swimming in the pool? Look at the picture, look at the, the text.
Duck.
¿Cómo? Perdón. Michael, ¿puedes repetir lo que dijiste? No, no pude escucharte. Se te escucha entrecortado.
Ducks.
Okay, that's correct. Fine. Okay, continue the final part.
Okay. The question, or is it? So now I read this part. Max worked happily and had found something. Leo came closer and saw that Max had dug up a small wooden box. Carefully, Leo opened the box. Inside there was no gold or jewels, but a collection of bright, colorful marbles and notes. The note said, for the adventurous boy or girl who found this treasure. Have fun. Leo smiled. He had found a wonderful treasure. He shared the marbles with Max, who looked at them curiously. It was a perfect day. Now, please, the question. Okay, now the question. Uh, for Johan, was there gold in the box?
Let me think. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
No, there were marbles.
Okay. And Michael, were there jewels in the box?
Eh, no, no, la verdad sí, no.
Can you read this history, please?
Pues dice que había canicas, ¿no? Que no había nada más, ¿no?
Okay, yes. So, in the box, please, the history. Okay. Inside there was not gold or jewels, but a collection of a bright, colorful marbles. Yes, y en la caja había canicas. No oro ni joyas. Y la última pregunta es: ¿Is this a good treasure? ¿Es un buen tesoro?
Pues él, pues le pareció que, pues, o sea, que era algo bueno, ¿no? Y lo compartió, algo así es que dice.
Yes, with a dog, with a Max. And so, Johan, for you is a good treasure?
Yes, I think, yeah, having something to play with is better than money.
Yes, this is a good treasure. So, okay, guys, thank you for your participation. And this is all for today. And thank you again. Y espero que les haya gustado la clase. Ahora vamos a
Thank you,
dejar de
Lucy.
grabar.
Thank you for the attention, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you so
guys.
much. Take care. Have a good night.